Welcome to Think on This. Each episode of Think on This provides you practical advice that you can use daily. Give us 5 minutes, and we'll change your world. Now, let's get ready to think on this. Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Think on This. We're so glad you decided to stop by and join us today. And for more episodes of Think on This, be sure to visit the show website located at purplepitstudios.com. Just go to purplepitstudios.com and look for Think on This. There you can listen to many, many more episodes, or look for us on your favorite podcast provider. And hey, won't you leave us a positive rating and review and share us with your friends? We appreciate it. On this episode of Think on This, pay attention to your patterns. The way you learn to survive may not be the way you want to continue to live. Heal and shift. Let me say that again. Pay attention to your patterns. The way you learned to survive may not be the way you want to continue to live. Heal and shift. A very insightful statement, to be sure. Now, you may have gone through something in your life traumatic and eye-opening, and you may have adjusted your pattern of, a coping mechanism to get you through that difficult time. And what this statement is saying is that once you've gone through that, take a self-assessment. And you may not want to continue to be in that mode. You need to continue your healing, and once you're through your healing, then shift back into a more practical mode of moving forward in your life. As human beings, one of the great things we have is adaptation, our cognitive thought process that allows us to shift our focus, shift our thought process into how to deal with certain things, whether it be environmental, emotional, financial, what have you. And by paying attention to the patterns that you're on, you may need to again readjust, reassess, and shift that pattern after a healing process has taken place. You want to not to try to stay in that same mode, because that mode might not be beneficial now after the healing has taken place. Now, you still might be in that mode where the healing majority of it has happened, and now you're coming down from that mountain, as it were, and getting back into a more familiar way of living. You've dealt with the problem, crisis, issue at hand. So what you want to make sure that you do is just take that self-assessment and pay attention to your patterns, because the way you learn to survive that situation that arose may not be the way you want to continue to live. So make sure you've healed and then shift that pattern. Thank you so much for joining us for Think on This today. We hope you found it beneficial and useful. And we look forward to gathering yet again with you on the next episode of Think on This.